Does getting married make you rich, or does it drain your bank account faster than a toddler with your credit card on an app store? Today, we diving deep into the ultimate financial question. Is marriage a money pit or a wealth-building cheat code? Let's get into it. Let's start with the prosecution. Case file number 1. Marriage is the ultimate money pit. And Exhibit A is the wedding. You know, that one single day that can cost as much as a down payment on a house. Suddenly, you're debating the philosophical importance of artisanal, hand-folded napkins that cost $8 a piece. You having heated discussions about whether you need a string quartet playing pop songs or if a DJ will suffice. Before you know it, you've spent $30,000 to impress your great-aunt Susan, who will still complain that the chicken was a little dry. It's a beautiful day, sure, but your wallet will be weeping for months, maybe years. Then comes the real fun. Merging your finances. It sounds romantic, doesn't it? What's mine is yours. Until you realize your partner's idea of a splurge is a limited edition, gold-plated sneaker collection, while yours is buying the name brand salsa instead of the store brand. You log into your new joint account and see a charge for something called a bespoke alpaca wool throw blanket, and you have a minor panic attack. You thought you were marrying your soulmate, but it turns out you've legally bound yourself to a financial mystery box. One person is a super saver, meticulously tracking every penny in a spreadsheet, while the other treats their debit card like a magic wand that grants wishes. It's a recipe for, spirited financial discussions. Next up in the money pit argument, lifestyle inflation. When you're single, living in a tiny apartment with 3 roommates and eating ramen noodles 4 nights a week feels like a quirky adventure. But once you're married, society whispers sweet nothings in your ear. Don't you need a bigger place? A yard for the hypothetical dog? A second car so you don't have to coordinate grocery runs? Matching bathrobes. Suddenly, your combined income isn't just for saving and investing, it's for upgrading. Your cozy little life gets a premium subscription you didn't know you signed up for. That dual income that looked so powerful on paper is now being stretched to cover a mortgage, to car payments, and brunch. So much brunch. And finally, the elephant in the room, the financial apocalypse, divorce. Look, nobody gets married thinking it'll end. But statistically, it's a possibility we can't ignore. And financially, it is brutal. It's like taking all your assets, putting them in a blender, and then having 2 teams of very expensive lawyers fight over the resulting smoothie. Everything you've built together, the house, the savings, the investments, even the frequent flyer miles gets sliced in half. It's not just an emotional devastation. It's a financial one that can set you back decades. So, looking at all this evidence, you might be ready to swear off marriage forever and become a wealthy, solitary hermit. But hold on, let's not be too hasty. Let's flip the script and hear from the defense. Case file number 2. Marriage is a wealth-building cheat code. First and foremost, the most obvious power-up, dual income. 2 paychecks are almost always better than 1. Simple math. When you're single, One unexpected car repair can completely derail your budget for the month. But with two incomes, that same expense is just an annoying inconvenience, not a full-blown financial crisis. You have a built-in safety net. It allows you to take more calculated risks, like starting a side hustle or investing more aggressively. Because you know there's another stream of income to keep the lights on. It's like playing a video game on cope mode. You can tackle bigger bosses and get way more loot. Next, let's talk about economies of scale. This sounds like a boring business term, but in marriage, it's magic. Think of it this way. You essentially getting an upgraded roommate that you also happen to love. Instead of two separate rents, two sets of utility bills, two Netflix accounts, you combine them. One mortgage is cheaper than two rents. One giant tub of mayonnaise from Costco is cheaper per ounce than two small jars. You're splitting the cost of living, which frees up a massive amount of cash flow. All that money you were both spending on separate households can now be redirected into savings, investments, or that vacation you've been dreaming of. It's a financial efficiency hack hiding in plain sight. Then there's the accountability partner. We all know we should save more, invest wisely, and stick to a budget. But it's hard to do it alone. When you're married to someone who shares your financial goals, you have a live-in cheerleader and coach. You have someone to say, hey, do we really need another subscription service? Or let's put that bonus directly into our retirement account. You celebrate financial wins together, whether it's paying off a credit card or hitting a savings milestone. This shared journey makes the boring parts of personal finance more engaging and keeps you both on track when the temptation to impulse buy. A giant inflatable flamingo for the backyard strikes. And finally, there's the data. Economists have studied this for years, and they've found something called the marriage premium. Statistically, married people, especially men, tend to earn more and accumulate significantly more wealth over their lifetimes than their single counterparts. Now, correlation isn't causation, but the theories are compelling. Maybe being married provides stability that allows you to focus more on your career. Maybe having a partner to rely on makes you more willing to ask for that raise or switch to a better-paying job. Whatever the reason, the numbers suggest that a stable partnership often correlates with a fatter wallet. It's not magic, it's a documented phenomenon. So, what's the final verdict? Is marriage a financial trap or a treasure chest? The truth is, it's neither. Marriage is a financial amplifier. It takes whatever financial habits, communication styles, and goals you and your partner have and cranks them up to 11. If you marry someone with wildly different spending habits, never talk about money, and have no shared goals, marriage will likely amplify that chaos. It will feel like a money pit, a constant source of stress and financial setbacks. Your money will seem to disappear into a black hole of mismatched priorities. But if you partner with someone you can have open and honest conversations with about money, if you work together to create a shared financial vision, and if you support each other in sticking to that plan, marriage becomes one of the most powerful wealth-building tools on the planet. It will be your cheat code, amplifying your ability to save, invest, and build the life you both want. The outcome isn't determined by the institution of marriage itself, but by the quality of the financial partnership you build within it. It's not about finding someone who earns the same as you or saves the same as you. It's about finding someone who is willing to be on the same team as you. So, here's the actionable advice. First, talk about money, early and often. Don't wait until you're fighting about that alpaca blanket. Talk about your money history, your debts, your dreams, your fears. Make it a normal, ongoing conversation, not a scary, once-a-year summit. Second, make a plan together. It doesn't have to be a 50-page document. Just agree on your top 3 to 5 financial goals for the next year. Are you saving for a down payment? Paying off student loans? Building an emergency fund? Get on the same page. And third, decide how you'll manage the day-to-day. Yours, mine, and ours accounts. A fully joint account, KA. There's no one right way, only the way that works for you as a couple. The key is to decide together. Marriage isn't a pre-written financial story. You and your partner are the authors. You get to decide if it's a tragedy about a money pit or an epic tale of wealth building and teamwork. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful or at least a little entertaining, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that tries to make sense of money. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.